Welcome back to another episode of What If here on the Filmaholic channel. This week we're still in the MCU, taking it back to the 90s, recasting, giving it a new director, maybe a new spin. Today we're talking about Avengers Age of Ultron, which would have came out May 1995. I'll go first. For the director of Age of Ultron, I went with the same director who made my Avengers in 1992, and that was Steven Spielberg. He's coming back to do the sequel. He's no stranger to doing sequels. Look at Indiana Jones. Look at Jurassic Park. He's coming back here. This will be his last film in the MCU, though, and then he's stepping away to do other projects. My returning cast members include Jeff Bridges as Tony Stark, Mel Gibson as Thor, Michael Keaton as Bruce Banner, Brad Pitt as Steve Rogers, Sharon Stone as Natasha Romanoff, Bill Paxton as Clint Barton, Carl Weathers as James Rhodes, Lawrence Fishburne as Sam Wilson, Christopher Lloyd as Eric Selvig, Laura Dern as Maria Hill, Clint Eastwood as Nick Fury, and David Bowie as the voice of Jarvis, who will actually be in physical form in this film as Vision. Now, we have some new characters coming in this Avengers sequel. The first one, the smallest new character, but she is in several films, and even probably in future films, is Laura Barton. And the person I cast was Elizabeth Perkins. Cast her smaller role just in the film. The next character here is Claw, who will be in this film in a small capacity, but then when we return again, I guess in a small capacity as well, and Black Panther. And I chose Gary Oldman as this character. Think he could really do that, and he's not a huge actor at this point, but someone I think Spielberg would cast. The next two characters are Wanda Maximoff and Pietro Maximoff as Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver, and I have Winona Ryder and Christian Slater as those two characters, which of course Christian Slater will only be in this film because he's not making it out alive. And then
keep up with the accents. So, no, not happening.
We're not even doing accents in this movie. We're just pretending that's not there. But the biggest casting choice I made for the film was Ultron. Who could play Ultron? Who could do that voice that could take on these Avengers? And I came to one person, one of the scariest voices of the 1990s, Anthony Hopkins. Hannibal Lecter as Ultron. And that is my Avengers sequel.
All right, so the ones I got James Cameron coming back to direct. But like I said, after this, he's out. He may come back farther down the line, but not right now. I got Iron Man. I got Robin Williams. Captain America. I got Brad Pitt. Thor is Daniel Day-Lewis. Hulk, I have Al Pacino. Yeah. Clint Barton, Kevin Bacon. War Machine is Carl Weathers. Sam Wilson is Denzel Washington. Eric Selvig, your favorite, is Jack Nicholson. Coming back.
Dude, he's not doing this movie.
Coming back again. Nick Fury is Kurt Russell. Jarvis / Vision is Peter Weller. Maria Hill, Sandra Bullock. Black Widow is Michelle Pfeiffer. And then my new characters, Laura Burton. I've got Melora Walters coming in this role. You know who it is?
Nope.
Girl at Magnolia, John C. Reilly.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah, you show some respect. Claw, I got a newcomer on the scene. Gonna make waves way before he would with Tarantino. Is Christoph Waltz.
Whoa. Okay.
Ultron, I got another scary voice in the 90s. I remember watching Beauty and the Beast, The Enchanted Christmas, and it just scared me to death. The voice of the organ is Tim Curry. Totally horrifying. And then for the two twins, Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver, I have Nicole Kidman and Guy Pearce.
Okay. That's interesting. I like that casting.
Yeah. You're welcome. Like I say, I'm excited for Nicole Kidman to be a bigger role in the MCU.
Well, I'm excited for Anthony Hopkins as Ultron. You can keep Tim Curry.
It used to terrify me when I was a kid. Watch that. God.
Did you watch Silence of the Lambs as a kid?
I wasn't that young, but Hannibal Lecter never really scared me.
Okay.
I'm a polite person, so that was always his problem with people. They weren't polite. I'm like, yeah, I got you. Yes, sir.
All right, guys, that's our Avengers Age of Ultron 1995. Next video will be Ant-Man, also in 1995. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel, and we will see you guys next time.